That's right. Wilbur's dead. Wilbur's dead. He lost his head on Survivor. Wilbur's dead. Wilbur's dead. He lost his round here no more.
So often as improvisers, we are racking our brains to come up with the most convoluted, intricate rhymes and twists, when musically, in real music, most of the music we listen to day to day, the elements are very simple. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's very simple, it's very repetitive, and that is very comforting for an audience to hear. It's like the music they listen to every day. And it's a lot less strain to have to improvise when you free yourself from the misguided notion that you have to come up with something convoluted and clever.
The date was February 28, 2001, and the Wingnuts, a performance troupe run by Tom Soder with musical direction by Sam Cohen, were staging a completely improvised musical, a sequel to the fairy tale of the Three Little Pigs. The story took place years after the wolf had been dispatched, and found two of the pigs in a bar, when one of them announces to the other that the third pig, Wilbur, is dead. Sam Cohen at the piano gave them an unexpected musical cue.
I don't know, I hated that Kelly though, I'll tell you that. He's a new battery. Say that Michael guy, I got a real problem with his actions last week.
I missed last week. You forgot to tape it for me.
He killed your brother last week. Remember him and Carol moved to Australia?
I must have been in a drunk madness.
Yeah, you were. It was happy hour.
Wilbur's dead?
That's right. Wilbur's dead. Wilbur's dead. He lost his head on Survivor. Wilbur's dead. Wilbur's dead. He lost his round here no more.
Oh, my brother used to be a happy piece of pork. Now he's dead and he's on someone's fork. Wilbur, I miss you. Wilbur, I need you. Wilbur, why'd you have to go?
Wilbur's dead. Wilbur's dead. He won't come round no more. Hey, Wilbur's dead. Wilbur's dead. You gotta do twice the chores, but that's okay. Because he's gone, we got all the TV. There's more food for us. Don't tell them Wilbur's dead. More food for us. 'Cause Wilbur is dead. Wilbur is dead. 'Cause Wilbur is dead. Yeah! Woo!
One of the greatest gifts I think that improvisers can receive on stage is surprise, because as an improviser, when you hear Wilbur's dead, you're already starting to think ahead about the dirge you're about to sing. So when something can come along and shake you out of that so that you have to improvise, it's a real gift. It really forces you to say the first thing that comes to your mind. And that is where all the magic of improvisation happens, when you stop pre-planning all the clever things that you're going to say, and you can allow the stream of consciousness brilliance that exists in each and every one of us to begin flowing from you. And as an improviser behind the piano, those are the kind of gifts that I try to give to the people on stages. Something to shake them up and make them really improvise, something to surprise them.
That's right. Wilbur's dead. Wilbur's dead. He lost his head on Survivor. Wilbur's dead. Wilbur's dead.
My brain starts to think differently.
And it's just thrilling to me to face off to people and work with that energy.
It really makes you feel stronger and braver.
Just give us a sentence, anything that you would like to Pardon that? You make my heart beat. Very good. That'll be our opening line. No, we also need extra.
The most common misconception is, well, when you hear a restaurant, then you go into your restaurant scene.
We have a fourth film now, which is a revival of an old film. It's called Sheets. Wow. It's about the Ku Klux Klan.
You know, what am I doing up here? What am I supposed to be doing? What's going to make this scene better, or this game better, this story better? What does the story need right at this moment to drive it in a direction where it's going to make sense?
You're a grave digger. Now, who's the most interesting person you ever digged a grave for?
I would say it was the Siamese twins, Ling and Ping.
Really?
Because I had to dig a hole so big but shallow.
The thing that I'm particularly attuned to is just looking at someone and seeing their level of comfort or their level of nervousness, and when they need the type of support that might be leading on my part, and when they need to be left alone because a brilliant idea is about to come to them.
What a wonderful concept to carry through your life, to make each other look good.
You don't know what you're going to say. You don't know how you're going to respond. You don't know what's going to happen. And there's something really delicious about that.
There's an old modern Greek saying that more things happen in just a minute than happen in a full year. Think about it a minute. It takes you just a minute to be conceived, all of us. It takes us just a minute to be born. It takes us just a minute to say goodbye forever.
It's Valentine's Day. Wear long johns and then snuggle with your 51-year married, your 51-year anniversary.
You walked in here like a wayfaring stranger.
This is George and Effie Soder.
We haven't seen anybody so bright. He's the most exceptional child that we ever met.
That was my place. Cold burnt toast.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, she's from Greece, I'm from Chicago, but my parents were from Greece.
And I know you've survived on your own. Give me your coat and just take a deep breath.
And we met during the war when she was here. What is your secret for 51 years?
Happiness.
Honey, you're home. We've lived through stories that would fill up a novel. Then I stayed.
Almost made me want to cry.
You had to go.
We were having an offspring.
And I'm waking him up Pete's time. You gotta get up.
I take one picture and I'm out of film.
When you did, you got in very, you were solid sometimes.
Just Greece again? Why can't we ever go to Kentucky?
Honey, you are home.
This is not sound, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, come on in and shut up.
I hear there's a get-together
Chris told me to come out of the First National City Bank at 112th and Broadway holding a gun above my head and a bag in the other arm, which I faithfully did.
You gotta get it together, get it moving on now, yeah. Be you, party star. Let's see you on the dance floor now. You gotta get it together, get it moving on. Have some fun now, yeah.
And Alan said, why don't we use chocolate syrup and we could print it on rice paper and people could eat their copies after they're done.
Emergency, Chris Jones
Jones and Tom Smith are non-criminals. Hunt them down and shoot them. We gotta get out of here, Tom Smith. We gotta get out of here. Don't you panic!
I saw before is coming true in spades. Hopefully they'll settle this stay in a timely way. I'm near the end and may not look my best, but I'm not quite dead yet.
If you can't negate the past is always there.
Man's though I'm not quite dead yet. It's okay, I don't feel.
You could say I was already, dyed-in-the-wool alcoholic.
Plans that you got plotted out.
Or choice number 3 was he would talk to some people, have me committed to a mental institution, which I'm sure he could have done.
Happy as a clam, the day
I've diagnosed many different things. I've been diagnosed mood disorder, schizoaffective disorder, schizophrenia, and bipolar touches.
I had terrible visions of what it would be like to be with Parkinson's, but I managed to survive.
Joking at my headstone, and I'm not quite dead yet. The two of you carry on like you're really upset. Baby, I can't understand.
Vous avez certainement une responsabilité.
Certainement, mon ami.
This was really great that we had this friendship that formed back in the 60s. And here it is, 2017, almost 2018, and we're still together.
God bless us all. I hope we're in for another 50,